Hello? Hello there, chat. Good evening. Let me switch on over the scene real quick. Hi. Glad to be here. Hope you're all having a wonderful evening. I am Sabine the Machine, your transgender transhuman, transmitting tonight on twitch.tv. Echo, thank you for the chat. Have fun stream. Thank you. Thank you for lurking. Glad that you're here. I'm very excited to play more Wooden Ocean tonight, and I'm very tempted to just jump right into it because I don't have a whole lot to update y'all on. I've been busy this week, and it's been cold, if you can believe it. Cold and snowy and icy and rainy. Truly an awful combination. But I'm staying positive. I'm keeping warm. I'm bundled. I'm layered. I'm cozy maxing. I am utterly Huga-pilled. Complete warmth and I can't think of a good synonym for cozy in this moment. Comfort, fuzziness, something like that. That's what I'm manifesting in my life. And by manifesting, I mean doing, because it's a thing that I am actively achieving, not just wishing for. This is maybe a little bit of a pet peeve. Hope I don't come off as rude by saying this, but I dislike when people talk about manifesting, because to me, that just sounds like you made up a fancy word for wishing and hoping, which are already wonderful words that I think we should use more. I am hoping for more money in my future. I am wishing to find a partner. No reason to come up with this, to borrow this phrase manifesting from, which has its origins in the crazy ramblings of a rich man who was trying to get richer. But that's not the point of tonight's stream. The point of tonight's stream is murder. The point of tonight's stream is romanticism. The point of tonight's stream is Wooden Ocean. So why don't we hop in and pick up where we left off? Oh, is my controller not working? It's working. I just needed to have focus on that particular part of the screen. So if you remember, last time we were in the hollows underneath Northern Cottis. We had just done a little bit of arena action here. And we've got a side quest. Horror at the brothel we're not going to be able to do. I'm here. Hi, Doom's Knight. Welcome in. I just switched over to the game, and I'm recapping where we're going. We're going to go kill some goblins. We're gonna Goblin murder. And if I'm remembering correctly, it is east of Cottis. So we're just heading straight there. And my choice of pursuing side quests right now is because, just to be a little meta, our main quest is to go to the northern mines to try and find Violet's brother Marcus. But I don't think we're strong enough for that right now. We're like level 10 and 9. We've got our ghost buddy, who, while helpful, giving us an extra turn in combat, access to a different type of magic, is also lowering our stats by 25%. So, oh, that's good. Do you see did you all see the thing? We will see it again once I kill these skeletons. Oh, that's right. We gave the ghost a rifle. Gun, ghost, gun, ghost, gun, ghost. Nice. Thank you for the loot. Bah. We're just gonna mess this guy up fully. We have such fun animations in this party. I'm really digging it. This right here, that's a stray ghost. When we find one of those, we can bring that, we interact with it, and it brings the ghost to our town, which is awesome. Because increasing population in the ghost town increases the amount of ghosts we have that are, like, doing construction to build up the town or working in the mines. I approve robbing your dead body to get us more money. Stuff like that. So finding those little ghosties out in the world is super good. I'm gonna cast Salt Slap just because I want to see what it looks like. Ah! That's fun. That's a fun animation. Payment approved. I'm also just like wandering around here in the forest a little bit because if I remember correctly, there's a dungeon around here, a little mini dungeon. It might be on the next screen over. There's a little mini dungeon called a Poetry of Blood. And Poetries of Blood, here we go, here it is. Here it is. Oh, but there was a chest outside. Reverse. It's a big chest, so it's got something special. It's got a mimic. Let's just have him taunt, I think. I'm not sure how strong this mimic is, but they're usually stronger than the surrounding enemies are. So I'm treating this a little bit like it's a little bit more of a threat. Cool. See, look at all that XP we got. I approve robbing your dead body, yes. Got a creeper cloak. I'll have to see what that is. What that's all about. That was annoying. Was it worth it? I don't know, maybe. Agreed, Alex. Sometimes the encounters can be a little annoying. but I don't mind much because that's more experience for us. More XP. It's always good in this game. Oh, look what we got here. All right, let's see what this creeper cloak does. Counter evasion and immunity to sleep. Okay. So here's a fun little fact about this game. Counter chance is a chance for your character to counterattack whenever they are attacked directly. But there's a bug, so only Violet can counter. None of your other party members can. So this is useless because the only thing on it because one of its stats is useless. And I've built Violet to be a magic attacker, and we're getting a lot of our magic stat from our armor right now. So we're just going to leave that in the inventory. I'm the sort of gamer who will just sort of collect a bunch of different gear, even if it's useless. If I'm like, oh, I know I can't buy this in a shop, so that makes it unique. So I have to keep it. Because not because I think I'm going to use it. It's not like, oh, this is too good to use or whatever. It's a like, well, this is special. It's a piece of the game that if I sell this in a shop, it's gone. I'm not going to have it on this playthrough ever again. So this is Poetry of Blood 1. These little mini dungeons that have special effects. In this one, it's minus 75% defense, triple experience. All of the Poetries of Blood give you like 3 or 4 times, or I think some of them even like more than that amount of experience. So killing XP, gimme, yes, exactly. It's super, super good to just clear through Poetries of Blood as soon as you can, so that you can level up super fast. And it seems like look at that. That's even more XP than we got for that mimic. Now, but these were just like random, regular enemies. Yep, I still got it. I'm down with this. Plus, there's cool loot in these dungeons, and there's also a special like side boss that you can fight. Wonder if I can just kill these all. Oh, I can probably kill them outright. Woo! Oh! Scary! Scary! But hit points. As long as you've got 1, you're good. Is this normal? I'm down with this. Let's see if we can get to... if I can remember where... this extra side boss is. Look at those levels. Ugh. It's crazy how strong I'm getting. Get on my level. Yes, level up. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. There he is. Here's our side boss. Now this enemy is very, very strong, but he has a special weakness. Rackenzie? Rackenzie? You mean the card game? Yes. Rackenzie or fight. Your choice. We should play Rackenzie. I mean, we can fight it if we want. But looking at its power, the best choice is to just play cards with it. This makes no sense. Welcome to the hotel. Rackenzie? We're gonna play cards with him. We're gonna play cards against this card ghost. And I'm just gonna hope. He's got better cards than me. But I think... Yeesh. I think this is going to be the play. Oh, yikes! I literally cannot take that card. I can't, so I just gotta recap my own. Oh, fuck you, buddy. Oh, this is... I don't have good enough cards for this, I don't think. Okay, okay. I think I win. I think I might win. Yeah, I did it! This ghost is clearly Seto Kaiba. No, he's not. Reward is... a common card. Found 65 gold, found 93 gold, found 93 gold. But here's the real reward. 75 gold, 93 gold, 93 gold, 65 gold, and the intricate daggers. The intricate weapons have big stats. And they give you a lot to a lot of different stats. And they all give you access to 2 different weapon skills. So the intricate daggers give you access to dagger and scythe skills. The Scythe of Struggle does the same thing. So we're gonna look. The intricate daggers, yeah, they're 2-handed. So this will give a lot of... This will boost pretty much anybody's stats by a lot. But at the cost... Oh my gosh. I don't think any of my characters actually can use the intricate daggers and get a lot of benefit out of them. Let me just look here. Okay. So no, I am going to put them on Violet. Because even though this will lower her magic stat, it raises her luck. And I wonder... Yeah, we'll go ahead and throw the Scythe of Struggle on the ghosties. And this just means that I'm going to be relying a bit more on her thread spells for damage. So I'm going to go ahead and buy Weave, because it's a little bit stronger. I want to look. Here's erudition for the ghosty. Okay. Buy some accuracy for the ghost. And I like AoE, so I'm gonna go ahead and learn mass pressure for the ghost. So we're still gonna be using primarily our AoEs here. Mass pressure is not gonna do a lot of damage. Charged attack incoming. Prevent or avoid. Yeah, whatever. Mass pressure is not going to do a lot of damage here. Still enough to finish off that zombie, which I was surprised about because gravity spells are based, their damage is based partially on the caster's defense. And in this Poetry of Blood, our defense is dropped by 3/4. So that's interesting. Ah! Excuse me. You remind me of a bitch. God. Amelia. Oh, Amelia. Fancies. Yeah. I think I'm going to go ahead and clear out the rest of the enemies in here. Just for the delicious experience. Yeah, that's more like what I expected. So since you start combats at full stamina and magic points, it's the best move from spellcasters typically a super high cost spell to end the fight immediately. No. It's the best move here because I know that I do enough damage to kill most things in one turn. But you'll see whenever I start fighting bosses that my first turn is usually spent on Prepare Element or on casting buffs. Sometimes you'll see me drop like Entropic Stare, or when I get at the next level of Entropy single target because it's got a high chance to blind. But usually it's going to be like buffing and having Alex taunt and maybe starting to like put some debuffs on the enemy. Because one of the like things about the way the math works in this game is that debuffing the enemy, even with things that don't seem like big debuffs, can have huge effects because the debuffs tend to last for several turns. And over the course of those several turns, that debuff is giving you like more damage and, importantly, combat psychology benefits. Oh shit, I got a candy from that. Well, you know I gotta eat it. That was lucky. You don't normally get candies from just like random enemies, even in a Poetry of Blood. I don't think that Poetries of Blood increase the likelihood of you getting loot. Nice doing business with you. Found one healing potion. Oh, there's one more dude. Wahoo! My powers are increasing. I'm down with this. The other reason why it's good to start with like prepare element is because that also cuts the mana cost of the next thing that you cast in half. So right now, a lot of my like Violet's only got 21 max MP. And Entropic Field cost 15. So even with like her natural mana regen, it can be one sec, somebody's messaging me and I gotta read this. Sorry, chat. I might have to hop out in a moment later in the stream, just because I have somebody like I got a thing that I might have to step away from the computer for. Apologies in advance, but what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so like Violet only has 21 MP, and she's got the most in my party. Her strongest spells right now cost 15. So even with her mana regen, if I start by just like casting Entropic Field and then Entropic Stare the next turn, I'm gonna be out of mana. And her whole thing is casting spells. So it's much better to cast like Prepare Entropy and then Entropic Field, because it cuts the MP cost down, and it slows down my casting so that my mana regen can keep up. So if I keep casting Prepare and then a spell, Prepare and then a spell, Prepare and then a spell, then Violet can keep going for the whole fight. The other reason that I'm not doing that right now is because the enemies are just like, they're weak enough that if I just go ham in round 1, you can see I'm like decimating them. Just absolutely destroying. More levels up. Get on my level. Oh, Wind Ring, nice. The fuck is that guy? First plant. Robot chemist. Rat. I like robot chemist. I think that is a cool monster. I'm sad that we have to fight. Robot chemist, why can't we be friends? 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 Oh, he's strong. He's strong. Murder! Improved antidote, nice. Found one superior heavy spear. Let's see what this wind ring gives me. Grants wind magic and 25% resistance to wind. Well, giving that to my tank, because I don't have any good rings to give him. Boss fight time! Okay, so we got a frozen giant and orc daggers. Orc daggers is going to be my pick. I'm gonna taunt up. Raise weapon. And I'm gonna have my ghost cast Prepare Gravity, because I'm going to assume that I'll need to heal Alex. Yeah. So that was a pretty good gamble on my part. And now I've got extra turns because my party is faster than this giant. I don't think I'm going to need to buff, so I think I'm just going to hit him with the entropic stare. Actually, no. You know what? We're going to prepare thread and hit him with the weave. Alex is going to prepare sodium. Slap him with some salt. And I think, yeah, we're just going to corrupt him a little. And then what am I going to have you do? Yeah, I'm going to have you raise weapon and then lunge. Nice. And another level up. It's just that easy. It's just that easy. Got a healing potion and a demonic shard. You get demonic shards from killing demons and also from finishing Poetries of Blood, and those will become useful later. Got 93 gold. Flip it a switch. Do a cheeky little save and then touch the teleport fire to bring us to Poetry of Blood number 2. Minus 75% magic, triple experience. I'm going to be relying more heavily on my non-magical friends. But first, Rackenzie, because there's a Rackenzie ghost in every one of these. What was that card I got? It was this one. I don't think... I don't think I'm going to switch into that. We're just going to try it. We're going to see if I can beat him. That's not good. Well, this play worked last time. Okay. Oh, that's bad. I can't take any other cards. So I think I'm just going to play defensively. Shit. I'm 2 cards down. I don't think I'm taking this, chat. I don't think I'm winning. Yeah. Didn't even tie him. You lost. Try again. Fortunately, you can just try again. What I really want is for him to go first. Yes. Because that means that he played that card without taking one of mine. So then I can do this. And he doesn't have that super amazing card to take my cards with. And I can do shit like this. we can get into a little bit of a chase. Now... Oh, he's trying to play smart. He's trying to be cheeky. But I'm smarter, so we win. Wahoo! Oh, that's good. That's a rarer card than we've gotten so far. Got 90 gold. Found 1 large healing potion. Found 260 gold. 80 gold. 93 gold. 99 gold. 120 gold. And an intricate spear. Now, spears are usually a tank weapon. This gives you access to spear and mace skills. Yeah, and it's another example of, you know, it's got better all-around stats, but it means I won't have access to any of my cool abilities that are tied to my weapons. I might switch, put this in Violet's hands, just for this dungeon, because her magic stat is currently being debuffed so heavily. But I don't think I'll need to. So this is just going to be a lot of heavy swinging with scythes. Charged attack incoming. Prevent or avoid. Oh, shit! Oh, damn! Yikes! Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Okay. I don't think I have a res currently. So this is just going to be... This is just going to be trying our best. Okay, cool. Murder. So what happens now when someone is knocked out? Oh, he's fine. Yeah, if they get knocked out in combat, that's bad because you have to like waste turns getting them back up. Because if you use a resurrecting ability, like item on them, then they get the buried status and they lose their next turn because they're like standing up and getting unburied or whatever. But there are some abilities that you can get, some like spells that will make that just bring them up and they're fine. But I don't have access to them right now. Shit. Okay, well. I think we're gonna prepare sodium. And then... No, we're not going to prepare sodium. Because he's flashing. That means he is going to do a big hit. So we're going to guard. And, oh, jeez. Oh, sorry, Amelia. So sorry. I think I'm going to quantum bend him. I think I'm going to try this out. Okay, so he's knocked down now. And guard. And then... because I think he's just going to prepare again. I have to weave in my attacks where I can. Oh, he's salted. He salted him. Now, if I only knew what that meant. Oh, good. Violet's finally awake. Yay! Did it. On 72 gold. Didn't even see that enemy there. They're hiding against the background. Oh, wait, I forgot. Actually... the DOT on this is still going to be worth it because it's based on the enemy's dexterity. The initial damage is going to be weak, but... yeah, see, 1 and 3 damage. 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 Easy peasy. Okay, I know these red orcs can, like, poison and toxin you. So I'll have to watch out for that. But otherwise, I think we're just gonna... okay, that was pretty lucky that I evaded one of those. Okay. Now it's in the bag. It's in the bag, chat. See? That's the other thing about the damage calculations in this game. As enemies get weaker, like as their hit points get lower, they take more damage. So you might be only dealing like chip damage when they're close to max health, but once you get them down below half, you start hitting for way more. And that applies to your characters too. So like, if I seem sometimes paranoid about keeping my health high, that's why. Because it's always, you're always like way closer to being dead than you think you are just by the numbers. Boom. I'm doing better in this dungeon than I expected to. Because Poetry of Blood number 1 is pretty easy. Nothing particularly insane going on there. But this one, because of the magic debuff, because so much of my damage is normally from magic attacks, I was expecting this to be quite a bit more difficult. But so far, so good. Oh damn, it got back up. He'll be aware of falling down for a while. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Is there another enemy? Yeah, there's one more. Okay. Gotta get all the XP. Gotta get every last little bit of it. Have you defend? Nice doing business with you. Okay. Exact same enemies. All right. Hang on one sec, chat. Nice. Another level up. All this death is getting me hungry. God. 68 gold. We were one away from greatness. Boom. Get on my level. Get on my level. Get on my level! Oh, nice. More candy. Bitter candy. Gives hit points, so I'm definitely giving that to Alex. Boss fight time. I probably should have saved first. Oh, well. So we're going to start with... Yeah, I think I'm just going to cast Decay right out the gate. Oh! Oof! Oof! Okay, maybe just win forehead. Yeah, of course. Of course. Okay, I'm setting a timer for something. So if you hear it go off, don't worry about it. Hit him with the debuff. This is not the best time to do that, I don't think. No, you know what I'm going to have you do? I'm going to have you defend so you don't die. And then we're going to prepare dark. We're going to white gravity. Okay. Not the worst. Not the best, but not the worst. We've got bonus turn on Violet. So hopefully I'll be able to put some real damage on this guy this turn. You're just going to keep defending. Disrupt. And then... yeah, fuck it. I'll use my biggest healing potion. Oh, that was not a lot of damage. It was not a lot of damage. What if I... So I currently still have thread prepared. So we'll puncture, and then we will throw a bomb at him. Just really try to stack on the damage as much as we can. And you... yeah, you're gonna raise weapon and then leap next turn, I think. Panic? We're not panicking yet. You know, yet. Listen. I got this. Okay? I just gotta lock in. Just gotta lock in a little bit. Okay. We're putting on damage, slowly but surely. No extra turns this time. But here. Oh wait, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna prep entropy. And have you defend. Leap. This should do more damage than we've been doing. See? That was 3 digits. That was better. Okay, but here's the actual thing. Here's the actual play is I'm going to buff the fuck out of Amelia's attack stat. And Alex, you are actually pretty good health right now. Ghosty boy. Yeah, why don't I actually? Okay, cool. Gonna have our prepare entropy and then entropic stare since we've buffed the enemy's dexterity. That should do more damage. Alex gets that extra turn, which is great because it means that his prep sodium doesn't go to waste. Oh, we got a bot in the chat. Go away, bot. Go away. Go away. Get banned. All right. Okay. Okay. Back in the game. Gonna quantum bend. We're gonna lunge. Didn't blind him with that. We got him to about half health. Half health, chat. Gonna fish for the blind again, I think. think we're gonna prepare sodium first. Then salt slap. Just do all that. Ah, we're not quite enough stamina for a leap. Yes, we got the blind. Oh, and see? Did you see? Did you see how much more damage I was doing? Ah. We did it. We did it. And we leveled up. We got 40 gold. Well, wait, that was nuts, right? I'm telling you, once you get things down below half health, they start taking way more damage. And that's our second demonic shard on the board. Found 93 gold. Okay. Phew. 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 Oops, double saving. Why is it all dark? I don't know. Poetry of Blood 3. Less panic, more damage. Exactly. You got it, Doom's Knight. Triple experience, minus 75% spirit. Okay. That's not as nasty as losing out on the magic. It means that not Marcus. I keep wanting to call Alex Marcus today. I don't know why. Now, I might get wrecked. Fish! Yeah, it's a shark. Apparently, it's a shark. That's what sharks look like in Wooden Ocean. These might just be strong enough enemies that I have to worry about my face when I'm looking in the kitchen for food. Yeah, 3 a.m. raiding the fridge for shredded cheese to shove directly into my mouth. See? Look at how much damage I did on that last hit because the shark was so close to being dead already. That's the most damage I've done with a single attack this game so far. Like in this playthrough. But you can definitely tell that like my damage is falling off a bit. The enemies are starting to be like, L plus ratio plus fell off plus your numbers are too low. Oh, what is that? A forest gator. No, wolf soldier alpha. Ew. Alpha male. Stinky. Okay, get out of here. Wow, an alpha male acting defensive. Water dog! Yep. Look at this big old water dog. Wahoo! We got a gator hide. Is that immunity to poison? Better defense, much worse spirit, but also like my spirit's currently debuffed, so who knows? So it's useful if I want to be immune to poison. Fire Cobra countdown. Oh, it's one of the countdowns. Okay. Can actually raise weapon. Gonna take this a little seriously. Countdown says 4. Okay, cool. I was being paranoid, chat. I thought that that was going to be a way tankier than it actually was. We are all good. Everything's fine. I think I'm just going to keep on doing these Poetries of Blood until I can't anymore. Which I think this is the last one I'll be able to do for now. I really don't think I'm going to be able to beat this Rackenzie ghost. But we'll see. Okay. 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 Interesting. Chat, I won. I did not expect to win that. Oh, and that's a pretty good card. Found 93 gold, found 210 gold, found 200 gold. 2 large healing potions. 2 large healing potions. 210 gold. And a resurrection orb. So now I have a res item. An intricate bow. None of my characters are using bows right now. But let's see. Let's see how it stacks up to the daggers. Better magic, worse luck. All right. While I think about this, we're going to take a little break here, chat. There's my alarm going off. Okay. We're going to take a little break, chat. So I'm going to throw you to the BRB screen, and I'll be back in a minute. And we're back. Told you it would be quick. Super quick. Super fast. Super easy. I don't think I'm going to switch to the bow for right now. Just going to keep on keeping on here. Frozen Giant Orc Berserker. Very similar to the boss fight from last Poetry of Blood. So I think we're just going to AoE them down. Ow. Yeah. Then we get to double up on turns and just really go ham. Yeah, God, that's like half a level just from one encounter. This is going to get us nice and beefed up. That orc cave isn't going to know what hit it. That group didn't give anywhere near as much XP, probably because there wasn't a giant. I think I'm going to go back and make sure that I've killed everything. Just to see if we can level up another time before fighting the boss. There we go. As my sister would say, murder. Okay. Don't think he'll survive this turn. Oh, he's panicking. Of course he's not going to live. There's the level up for everyone else. Booyah. I think I am going to save before fighting the boss of this Poetry of Blood, though. Because the boss of the last one gave me some problems. So I don't want to get caught out. Now the lights came back up. I think that was just a little glitch. Oh, that's right. Saving respawns all the enemies. Woohoo! Wee-hee-hee. Okay, what do we got here? We have Supreme Justice and a Lost Sailor. Well, we're just going to go ahead and start with throwing out. Yeah, I think we're just going to start with throwing out some DOTs and such. Actually, I think we will. Yeah, we'll just start with that. I'll have Alex defend preemptively. Just to make sure that he doesn't, like, immediately die. Cool, cool. Oh, he's so close to being dead. Oh yeah, the DOT killed him. Nice. I'm actually a genius. Let's debuff him more. I forget, what's our debuff here? Is it spirit? I think it's spirit. That was some good damage. Okay. Locking in. I think this thing has pretty high defense. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it do. Yeah, it do. Okay. Hit him with the corrupt. Yeah, we gotta reposition. Ooh. Scary. Yeah, we scary. Let's do some mass healing salt. I think that leap is probably going to be enough to kill it. Booyah! Another level up. The blood altar grows in strength. Got that demonic shard. 2 large healing potions, 270 gold. Okay, immediately saving after that. Because I think we got pretty lucky. There was a lot of evade happening on the screen there. So then we can't go further because this is a Tech 4 door and the Divine Tower is offline. So I can't go through here. Locked. So I'm just going to go back. And I'm going to go back again. No luck, all skill. Thank you, Doom's Knight. I appreciate your faith and belief in me. Found 25 gold. So I'm looking for this mine over here. Found 25 gold. Looking for this mine full of goblins. think this is it. No, this is the water temple. What is this place? It's the Temple of Water, or commonly known as the Water Temple. Should we check it out? Yeah, why not? Might find some powerful stuff in there, and get stronger in the process. Then that settles it. Water Temple it is. Well, Violet has made an executive decision, and I see no reason to tell her no. Except that I was planning on going and killing the goblins first. I'm gonna go back to the ghost town, actually. Just because I know we've got at least one unemployed ghost who needs a job. It's this guy. Goddamn, I'm rich. Excuse me? I got so much money. Damn, it's great being me. Wait, you're a witch, aren't you? Yeah, I am. Make me a love potion. What? You heard me, witch. Make it. Who the fuck are you? I am the poet of nothing. Alex, who the fuck is this guy? To be honest, I don't know. There are a lot of poets of blank, but I've never heard of a nothing. Yeah, me neither. Silence! I am rich. Now dance for me. Get the fuck out of my town. Your town? Yeah, my town. Get out before I make you get out. Do you not know who I am? No, and I don't care. Leave. Very well, but hear this. Lord Lordic shall remember you. Thought you were the poet of nothing. Yes, but I'm really Lord Lordic. Well, that is the worst name I've ever heard of. Which one? Both of them. Murda. Silence! How dare you insult my greatness? I did not pay the hotel all my morality for this fantasy. I came here for entertainment, not faulty actors. Leave now, you crazy kook. Proudly. This place is so strange. Yeah, things have been getting weirder. It's like the hotel is falling apart. Oh well, let's just forget him. Murda. Population 23. Oh, we have a lot of unemployed. 8 of them, goddamn. Musician, +1 art level. Assignment is permanent. Yeah. 1 ghost has been put to work. Music is life. How do you want to live? Magical. I have no idea what that did. Oh, it just changes the soundtrack. We got some new buildings. What do we have here? Temple! Choose a religion. Assignment is permanent. Chat, I'm picking a religion. Now we have options here. Murda, +100% golem engineering, -10% income. Never mind. Mesra, +50% happiness and construction, -10% income. Secular, +50% science. Scam, +100% happiness and +50% crime, 10% income, -25% science. Well, I'm not picking scam. I'm picking Murda. I'm picking Murda. Seems like an easy choice to me. Yeah. Murda. Murder is love. Murder is life. Oh, yikes. I wanted scam. What? But minus science. Science good. I have a ton of money too, so I can invest in science. I'm upgrading my science just to spite you specifically. But double happy. I don't care. And extra crime. Crime. So the crime rate deducts directly from your happiness level. We now have our golem. I'm going to hire some golem engineers. R.I.P. happy criminals. Yup. We're going to buy some parts for our golem. But the first thing, the most important thing, is what kind of core we're getting our golem. Actually, I'm going to go see. I'm going to go get our money for the town first. Who's this guy? Nice town you have here. Still needs a lot of work, but it's getting there. Excuse me, who are you? The name's Leon. And you are Violet, I assume? Yeah, I am. Your ghosts say a lot of things about you. Do they now? Like what kind of things? Just things. Say, what do you guys know about the undead castle? You mean that castle north of here? What about it? There's a journal I need to pick up from there. I'm working on a book, you see, and, well, I kinda need it. Book? What kind of book? The Rise and Fall of Stuff and Things in Sector 6. That's a good name? I know. It's a great title for a history book. But the fall of that castle has always been, well, controversial. Some say demons took it down. Others say it was the hunters that protected Cottis. But I say it was a mix of both. Hopefully this journal will set the record straight. How do you know there's a journal there? I got my sources. Fair enough. So whose journal is it? The king's. But it's not in his room. Apparently it's in some house near a garden maze. Garden maze? How do you know it's there? Like I said, sources. Well, if you get it, I'll give your ghosts here some science books. You know, so they can research things faster. Sounds good. Great. Let me know when you get it. Will do. We have another quest. I definitely don't think we're strong enough to do that quest just yet. I hear the Poet of Silver lives around here, somewhere in Pseudo Hell. Not pseudo hell, but Pseudo Hell. Yeah, the names confuse everyone. It's like, who came up with this shit? 220 gold? Okay. It's not a whole lot. I think maybe I need to assign another ghost to the mines. Maybe 2 more ghosts. Maybe 3 more ghosts. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, but for our golem, we gotta buy a core. And that core is going to determine what element our golem is. So it's time to go back and look again at that poll that we did. – So the winners were, again, entropy, thread, dark, and sodium. That's what's on my main cast. And then there was a 4-way tie between wind, Philistine, gravity, and radiation. Oh, and expression, 5-way tie. So I picked from those and made our ghost gravity. I think we're gonna have a radiation golem, y'all. Radiation golem, radiation golem, radiation golem. Radioactive core. Hell yes, hell yes, hell yes. And then we gotta give him some... We gotta give him some weapon. I think we're just gonna give him a staff. So that'll bump up it. That'll increase his... stats. Can we equip? Okay, we can't equip on the golem for right now. Okay. We're not gonna deal with that right now. It's very, very easy to get off task in this game, as you can probably tell. Because we got the water temple and now we've got the mines that we can explore with our golem. Okay, we don't have any more unemployed. That's good. So we're gonna go find that freaking mine. And kill some goblins. I already let myself get distracted by the Poetries of Blood. Can't get distracted again. Gotta stay on task. Oh, we're strong enough that the enemies in this area are running away from us. That's fun. Found 21 gold. Oh, and here's another teleport crystal. I think this is the mine, the cave that's that I think Marcus went to. Wonder what's in this cave. Lasagna. What? No, I'm just kidding. Orcs. Used to be goblins, but now it's orcs. How do you know that? Because I can smell them, silly. It's a gift. And also, yes, there is lasagna nearby. About 1 mile. Like I said, gift. That's, quite the range. That it is. Whatever, let's go deal with these orcs. I'm sure Cottis will be thankful for it. Good idea. Yay! Okay, so this is the area that I was looking for. Let's do some murder. Goblin shield. I don't think we're gonna need to try too hard on these. Strong physical move incoming. Watch out for that shit. Yeah, going through that Poetry of Blood definitely gave us the edge in these combats. Wonder if this is like the boss fight? Not sure. Oh, look what we got here. Well, that should be the last of them. I'm sure someone in Cadiz will compensate us for the hard work. I mean, us three did stop an entire den of what? 8 orcs and a small leader? Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm sure Lord Simon will pay us for it. If not him, then the army at least. Hell, maybe both. You double-dipping son of a bitch. Damn right. Alright, let's get out of this place. Yay, onward to the double-dipping. Got a small healing potion and a regular healing potion. And what is behind here? Something about this seems strange. Someone out there? There's someone in there. That there is. We should eat him. What? Yeah, seriously, what? You want to eat me? Are you people crazy? I'm definitely not coming out now. Excuse me, but are you trapped in there? In this coffin? Ironically, no. I'm just chilling in here for morality. Huh? Yeah, big bucks. Some chapter in Wooden Ocean had some guy kill some orcs or something around here. Then he comes across a person in a coffin. Long story short, mucho angel dust. What are you talking about? Wait a second, are you educated? If not, get the fuck away from me. I ain't risking all my progress because of you. Forget we had this conversation. Yeah, let's just leave him alone. Let the guy do his thing. Merda. Do what thing? Lay in a coffin? Just trust me, okay? Okay, fine. We'll leave you alone, guy. You keep doing whatever it is that you're doing. Thank you. And may you have a nice day. Yeah, you too. Weird. Goblin armor. Healing potion, 60 gold. And then I'm pretty sure this way takes us to the cave that is our main objective, like going after Marcus. But I don't want to do that yet. I yearn for the mines and for using our new golem. Gonna cast a bunch of spells. Bunch of radiation spells. It's gonna be a good old time. I know it's unlikely, but... Oh, we do have an unemployed ghost. That's cool. Police. So we'll hire one ghost cop. Because that reduces crime. And crime reduces happiness. So now our average happiness is 2. Which is pretty good. Did I save? I should save. The enemies in the mine, in any area where you get to use the golem, are typically pretty powerful. golem joins the party. We're just gonna call you... Yeah, we're just gonna call you Golem. We already bought stuff for you. Go, and radioactive core. Radioactive, radioactive. Okay. So we can interact with these rocks to get into fights. With the rocks. We're going to prep entropy. An entropic field. Taunt and prep sodium. Raise weapon. No. I'm gonna prep dark and then that. Prep dark. Decay. Air gravity. Quantum bend. Oh, I forgot to spend my golem's AP. So he just kind of, he's got kind of one thing he can do. Oof. My golem is pretty tanky though, which is good. Matter erasure and entropic distortion. And salt slap. And holy strike. Erupt and electric cleave. Distort. Pressure. And then we'll do some particle radiation. Yes! Yes! God, gravity against these guys is going to absolutely shred them. 165 gold. Golem. Ooh, Golem, you have a lot of AP. A lot of the buffs that you can do with radiation cause cancer. So I think I'm just going to focus on attacking and debuffing with my golem. Just a lot of Just a lot of attacking and debuffing. Yeah. Oh, and I've got enough AP that Alex can learn something. Let's give him 10% permanent damage reduction is very good. All right. Next guy. Next guys. Got our stone healer and a Nora. Oh. Hi, Nora. Girl, what you doing here? Why are you hanging out with this stone healer? Attacking us. That just doesn't seem like a good idea. He's weak to salt? I would not have guessed that. That would not be on my bingo card for this particular combat. Nice. I kill bitches. Capitalism! Amelia, no. Down 260 gold. I think the Noras do cast that electric spell last combat. I'm not going to hit them with the electric slice. I see. Yeah, I'll just chuck a bomb. Hopefully this will take out some of the Noras. Nice, there we go. Repair thread. Repair sodium. Decay. Prep gravity. Prep some radiation. It just stood back up. It's going to be harder to knock down again in a very short while. Yup. That's fine. Because I'm just going to hit it with another debuff and a weave. Couple of salt slaps. Corruption. Distort and pressure. And alpha radiation. And that was enough. Your death was the real reward. True. Found one decay armor. What is that? Immunity to decay and decompose. Okay. Stats aren't impressive, but immunity to decay and decompose is pretty clutch in certain fights. These haven't been giving me too much trouble so far, so we're just going to keep it rolling. What is this? Blood Golem. I see. Let's go ahead. Taunt. Prep sodium. Prep dark. Prep gravity. Quantum bend. Yeah, let's start off with that. Because it'll make him take a bunch more damage. But I don't think that the golem has a lot of dexterity. So the dex buff is not going to matter a whole lot. Double entropy turn. Do salt and holy just to see if that does, if either of them hit a weak point. Distort, pressure, theta radiation. Hell yeah. Sodium is doing a surprising amount of damage to these things. Which is fun. Dig that. Yo, sis, check their pockets if they got any. Found one natural tonic. Well, now we got a corpse eater along with our blood golem. That ain't good. Okay. Locking in. Well, I don't think I need to lock in that much. I think we're still doing fine. Yeah, I don't think we're going to do any damage on the first turn. I think we're just going to be casting preps. I'm gonna guess that that corpse eater is gonna resist dark, which is why I'm not casting that on him. But entropic field mass pressure. Okay, cool. Now things are looking up. Things are looking easier. Hit him with the salt slap. And the holy strike. We'll just corrupt. We don't need to prep that one. I wonder if I can double cast pressure. Okay, I don't know if I could. Don't know if I could. But we won. We won. Pretty close to getting another level, too. 650 gold. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. Purple. Got the purple. It's a void golem. We're just getting happier and happier sounding up in here, aren't we? Okay. Gotta lock in. Gotta think about this. Because I think that I can. I think I can still win this pretty easily. That's a good evade. And this is a turn where we get to do tons of damage. Yeah. Yes. That's how you do it. Victory. Level 20. Oh, that's another talent. Realism shard. Oh, that's awesome. That's very good. Realism shards are not going to be useful for me right now. But later in the game, they're going to be very useful. Now that's as far as the mine is, well, mined out so far. And while we were doing that, we got 3 more unemployed ghosties. We probably got some more money too. To be honest, you don't really look like a witch. Then again, this isn't Sector 7657. That place has millions of witches. From the Wizard of Oz to Betsy DeVos. Ah. Politics. 147. Okay. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that. And how much money do I have? Almost 3K. Well, let me check first. Do I have any other buildings that I can put a ghost in? Requires tech level 5. So we must be at tech level 4 currently. Increases economy, average happiness times art level. Assignment is permanent. 1 ghost has been put to work. We now have a motel. Then is this the church? This is the church. Murder. Don't have enough to upgrade this. So I'll just hire some more ghosties. No more ghosts available. Okay, cool. I'm hitting the science hard because A, unlocking higher tech levels unlocks those tech doors, and also just broadly improves things for your town. And also because I like science. Store level 4. What kind of accessories do you have now? This book of love will be very useful on Alex. But I don't have enough money to buy any of the really good stuff. Unfortunate. Well, let me look at the armor real quick. Because I don't think... Yeah, Superior Shadow Robe, Cleric Robe, Artisan Leather. None of that's particularly amazing armor. That might be good to get for Alex. The Earth Cloak. Yeah. Yeah. I think that's what I'm doing. I'll buy Alex a new cloak. There we go. Might make him recover stamina slower, but he doesn't tend to use tons of stamina every turn. It's probably fine. Okie dokie. So I think I have a couple of talent points. And I forgot, I'm going to look something up on the wiki real quick. Because there's a talent that eliminates the stat penalty of having a ghost in your party. And I don't remember where exactly it is. Okay, it's down. Got it. Okay. Oop, sorry about my cursor. Talent points to next talent point level 30. So it's down this away. Double research and engineering speed. Triple research speed. To advanced mathematics. Immunity to cancer and radiation. Very, very useful talent for late game. Scholar is incredibly tempting as an early game talent, though. But I think I'm going to take this one. And then, once I have another talent point, I can take Doctorate. And then the talent underneath Doctorate, just south of Doctorate, I think that's the one that... I'm fairly certain that's the one that makes our ghost not give us any stat penalties. So we just have to, get another 20 levels. And we'll be fine. It'll be easy breezy. Plus that radiation immunity talent will come in handy whenever we're using the golem. Means I'll actually be able to purchase the healing and buffing abilities for the golem. Okay. I think we gotta go back to Cottis. We gotta go get a reward for clearing out that cave. Possibly 2 rewards. We cleared out a nearby cave full of goblins. Orcs. Yeah, whatever, orcs. Really? Yeah, it was east of here. They're all dead. So pay up. Excuse me? We killed a group of orcs. In the mainland, that would be worth at least 1,000 gold. And your point is? Can we settle it just half? Say 500? Okay. Just no more bounty hunts, okay? Thank you. No problem. Hee hee hee. Now we're gonna go talk to Captain Renz and get another reward. Hee 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 hee. Ooh, and maybe we'll go to the arena. Did you suplex all the orcs to death yet? Not sure what suplexing is, but yeah, we killed them all. Awesome. Here's your payment. 1,000 gold, nice. Anything else to kill? Damn right there is. There's a temple north of here. It's going to be a bitch to find, but I believe in you. Just get in there and elbow drop what's going on. 5 times the reward from the orcs. 5 times, damn. And I'm sorry for yelling again. 5 times more sounds good. I know, right? Now get to work. I got wrestling magazines to research. Get out of my office. Go find out what's going on and put a stop to it. Put a stop to what? Put a stop to it. What's it? I don't know. Find out. Now get out of my office. I got research to research. Unless you're Alex, he can stay. Do you want to stay, Alex? Nah, I'm good. Got monsters to kill. You know, got to stay in shape. Good point. Now everyone, get out. With pleasure. But wait, where is that temple again? I don't know, north of here somewhere. It's hidden in the forest. Now get out. All right, we're going. Okay, so we've got a lot of different side quests that we can go do. We've also got main quests that we can do. Instead of doing any of those, I'm gonna go pick up another side quest. The Wooden Ocean. The Hollows is such a disgrace to our land. It promotes the worst kind of things. And worst of all, it's physically connected to the barracks in northern Cottis. Shameless. If you say so, buddy. Ooh, books. The Hunter's Handbook. Tip number 14. While you may remember your bow, never forget your arrows. Countless hunters have had to pay for this minor mistake. It's funny because if you use a bow in this game, you don't have to worry about arrows. Memoirs of Alexei the Great Hunter. Today I found her. Oh, how her fur shined in the rising sun. Just like how mothers did back in the homeland. Her and beast are not so different. Us hunters brag about doing things alone. But with ghost potions we've all drank, we're really not. Before the mines were created, we used to be the protectors of the people around here. Now we're just mercenaries that handle monsters every now and then. You're not from around here. Who are you? Violet, a witch. Really? Yeah, really. That's great news. How so? Excuse me. Well, I'm the leader of this place. And if you've got the time, there's some things you can do for us. And what's that exactly? Killing monsters, that's what. Most of our hunters refuse to work as teams. And those that do are usually not the best. Furthermore, these last 6 months have been brutal. Lots of people have died. And many others left to join the Lazak Empire. And some just quit altogether to go drink in the hollows. Son, we are severely understaffed. And we have contracts for some creatures that are beyond our capabilities. But I hear you witches are powerful. Your lot helped Lazak win the war against Perugia. I'm not a witch. Yeah, we're demons. They're joking. They're joking. No, we're... Covers her mouth. Yeah, sure. Jokes. They didn't seem like they were joking. I'll just ignore what I heard. Because we have contracts to fill. Does monster slaying sound interesting to you? Sure, what's the pay? Gold, and the first target is 1,250, as well as any other gold the monster is carrying. Why do monsters carry gold here? Excuse me? Like, I kill monsters, and they carry gold. Why is that? So I take that as a yes? Sure, whatever. Where's the monster at? The first monster is actually pretty strange. It's hiding out in the sewers. Oh, great. We don't know where it is exactly, but we do know it's somewhere south of the Alchemist. However, don't ask him for advice. The Alchemist is not a people person. Gotcha. Consider it done. Thank you, witch. Good luck on the hunt. So now we have another side quest. So, we could do the main quest and go to the northern mines. Look for Marcus. We could go to Mezzer Temple. We could go after this beastie in the sewers. Or we could go to the Water Temple. I think I want to run around in the sewers. Personally, that's what I'm feeling. Well, those guys are pathetic. Why do you say that? Those hunters used to run things around here, much like the Lazak military does now. But now... Excuse me. Ugh. Why am I so eepy? But now, they're an empty shell of what they once were, scraping by with contracts they can barely fulfill. Pathetic. Those are some harsh words on the guys. They don't seem that bad. I suppose. I just remember the hunters being something that us demons would worry about. Something to keep our eyes out for. But now they're just... yeah. Disappointed would be the word. If they were half as strong as they were then, we'd have an easier time finding your brother. Merda. Well, they're not. We'll just have to make do. Right. Okay. The sewers are really confusing. I genuinely have no clue where exactly I'm going. Well, that's not true. I have a little bit of a clue, but it could be the wrong clue. It could be that I am entirely mistaken. Toxic ring. With the taste on your lips. Wow, I did not hit that note. With the taste on your lips, I'm on a run. You're toxic. Just gives you immunity to poison and toxic. Yeah, I'm giving that to Alex. 100%. Wahoo! I don't know if I'm crazy, but I think my mate here says the word long too much. Like a bit too much, like more than a bit. And why does that bother you? Excuse me? Why does him saying mate too much bother you? I don't know, it just does. What are you, my therapist? Just observing is all? Well, you can observe on out of here. That I will. A long time ago, there used to be a mining town here. However, that was destroyed long ago. Long before that, like a longer time ago, there was a hotel. A long hotel. A very long hotel. And everyone longed to visit. But now, which is long after all that, we just have a barracks inside of a mountain. And no, it's not long enough. Okay, my guy. That is a little weird. Welcome. Don't think this guy's gonna have anything particularly amazing. Ooh, paladin plate though. I know I just upgraded Alex's armor. Okay, better defense, worse spirit, dexterity, and magic. So I think I'm just gonna keep the earth cloak. Okay, back in the sewers. Yeah, I think I went the wrong way. Yo, that one's about to attack us. Watch out. Will do. I'm not sure why the enemies are rushing to die. I feel like I'm strong enough that they should probably be running away from me. Ah, dang. Pillar fuel. That's for another side quest. Side quest that we haven't gotten to yet. Don't drink that. Nope. You can't drink it. It's a rock. Why are they chasing me? Oh, that was the wrong way. Sewer shadow. Huh. What, they don't have shadows elsewhere? Yeah, I'm really tired. That was a bad joke. There was nothing there. I'm out of juice. I think maybe, chat, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep playing until I get to a save point. And then we're going to call it there. We'll raid out to someone. A ghosty. +1 population. Yay. Boom. Loot, loot, and more loot. Oh. This is Poetry of Bronze 24. This is cool. This is cool. So, Poetries of Bronze are puzzles. Embrace a soul. Oh, I think I know this one. I think this is my favorite, Poetry of Bronze. Who was an early access reviewer? Kaz Dragon. The reviewers strengthen what? Leaf's altar. Leaf being Leafy and Anderson, the guy who creates Wooden Ocean. U.S. wars are now fought due to military merchants. Should healthcare be a right? Yes. And that's the puzzle. And we get a puzzle piece for that, which will be useful later. We get some gold. Based, incredibly based. Leaf's politics, as far as I can divine from what is revealed by this game, which is not a whole lot, are pretty based. Sweet. More chests. Locked. Okay. So I'm trying to find where that alchemist is. But I just don't remember. Boom. Maybe. No. Alright, never mind. Never mind, chat. I don't feel like getting lost in the sewers for another hour or whatever. So we're just gonna head back to Codice. Oh, no. No, I know what we're gonna do. I know what we're gonna do. We'll go for a little bit longer. We're gonna go try to do some difficult fights. Master Mason Jahan, what do you want? You live out here by yourself? By myself? My apprentice is standing right over there. I mean, the monsters don't attack you? Oh, they do, but I'm not your usual hermit. I'm pretty good at earth magic. Hermit? Don't hermits usually live alone? What? You can't be a hermit if you're living with someone. I mean, you got an apprentice right over there. Oh, a comedian, I see. Well, comedian, unless you got construction work, leave. Construction work? Yeah, construction work. I'm the local handyman for Cottis. Just recently, I fixed the bridge between North and South Cottis with my magic. So unless you got some work for me, then leave. Actually, yes I do. I run that ghost town nearby. Surely you've seen it. Of course I have. I walk through it all the time. Wait, you said you run it? Yeah, I run the place. Like the ghosts there listen to you? Yep, that they do. Oh, so you were a witch. To be honest, the clothes threw me off. Never seen a witch dressed like you before. Yeah, we usually wear robes or dresses. So you need construction help down there? The more hands, the better. So what's your price? Normally I'd ask for gold, but with you being a witch, there's something unique you could do instead. You're not gonna ask me to cast a curse, are you? Because I'm not that kind of witch. I'm more of the destroy things kind. Oh, in that case, that's even better. Huh? Downstairs in the basement, there's an old arena. Old arena? Before that skeleton guy in the Hollows created his arena there, he originally had one here. But since no one ever came all the way out here, he just packed up and left. So what seems to be the problem? There's a sacred hammer down there. Sacred hammer? Yeah, powerful tools us masons use to build things. Very rare, very valuable. If you get it for me, I'll work on your town for free. All right. Here's the key to the place. Got the mason key. Well, yes, there are many encounters to face, each one being stronger than the last. The sacred hammer should be after the third one. How do you know all this? The giant skeleton told me. It's why I moved out here. I hoped to find a way into that place, but it's far harder than it seems. That skeleton uses some strange construction magic. Anyways, that key will let you in. Again, the entrance is downstairs. Just watch out for the monsters. They're not easy. Noted. Also, that key is good for an old hunter's house. It's left abandoned somewhere in the Divine Forest. If you ever find that house, well, now you can get in there as well. Thanks. Good luck getting that hammer. There is a chest. Casually stealing from him. The old arena. So we're going to try this. We're going to just go as far as we can. And if we get the hammer, we get the hammer. If we don't get the hammer, we don't get the hammer. Charging up a physical attack, I see. Best to avoid that shit. Okay, I'm not sure. I'm not sure if he hits hard enough to like one-shot my guys. I keep defending. This enemy is a cat. No, it's a dog. It's a stone dog. See, it says dog right there. IDK, that's a cat face. Look, you can argue with Leaf about that. Game says it's a cat. I'm inclined to believe it's a cat. Oof. Oof, ouch, owie. Leafy has a bug to report. Honestly, if you actually did, like, make a post on the Steam forums about it, he might respond to you. Buddy, I think you're just gonna have to defend through it. We did it! We got the stone dog armor. Whichever, if I remember correctly, stone dog armor has much better defense. Gonna go save. Okay. One down. Let's see if I can beat out this guy. I think he's pretty difficult to fight. Actually, if I remember correctly, it does a lot of AoE. Oh, God! Oh, no! Oh, that's not good. Oof. Oh, and he drains, too? Come on, please. Okay, cool. Okay. Let's try this again. Alright. Fuck. Like, for real fuck. Oh, now he's preparing a God damn it. Okay. Oh! Owie! Owie! Okay. 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 Defend. Guard. Guard. Okay. Shit. I think we just gotta hit him hard. Okay. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Still one more turn on the healing salt. Okay. I think we're doing it. I think we're doing it, chat. This might be it. Oh my god. Yes! Yes! We got a sigil of royalty. Which, if I remember correctly. Easy! Yes. It increases attack. Hell yes. Slap that on Amelia. And time to go save. Okay, we squeaked that one out. Well, not really squeaked. I managed that one. That one, I managed it. This one, we'll see. We'll see about this guy. We'll see about the jester. I'm hesitant to use Quantum Bend on him because I don't want to buff his dexterity to the point where he gets 2 turns for every one that I get, because that'll turn this south really fast. I'm just going to DPS him. His gravity really seems to work against stuff that I'm like maybe a little bit too low of level against. Because it scales off of the target's defense stat. So since he's pretty tanky, it means that I can put some decent damage on him. Yeesh. That was a weak point hit and it only hit for that much? Okay. Okay. What if we prepared sodium? Salt slab. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Got him below half. Okay, interesting. Yes, got enough stamina for leap. Oh, hell yes. That's it. We did it, chat. We did it. Leveling up. 21. Get on my level. Yes. And there's the sacred hammer. Not even close, baby. Not even close. Huzzah! Yes, thank you, Dooms Knight. I'm gonna try for the next fight. I think I can do it. I don't know if I can do this. I thought I could and now I don't. This is a crystal bone demon. That's fucked up. Chat, that's fucked up. I don't, okay. Yikes! Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Well, rip that guy, yup. Oh yeah. Okay. I gotta gamble. I gotta try to blind him. God, he's already acting twice for every time that I act. Oh, I did blind him. Okay. 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 We're still in it. We're still in it. Okay. Nobody died that round. Oh. Wait, did I already? Okay, I have to remember. Okay, I need to use matter erasure. And then... Fuck it, weave. Wait, no. Hang on. Matter erasure. Guard. Being smart about this. Because I'm not stupid, I'm smart. Okay, it's a good thing I guarded. Because that very well might have spelled the end. Wait, I just realized he's preparing an attack again. Okay. Guard. And then what? Guard and then what? Repair thread. Guard. Guard and repair gravity. Okay. Okay. Weave. Guard. Guard. Pressure. Guard. Okay. Large healing potion. Leap. Regular healing potion. Oh no! Oh no! Oh. Oh, they're dead. Oh, they're all dead. Ah, damn. Well, chat, that's how the cookie crumbles. It's a good thing I saved right beforehand, though. So let's go ahead. Call it there. We'll start next time with me giving Jahan that hammer. But for now, I'm gonna call that a stream.